Yeah, can you hear me? Hold on. So what's happening? We back again. I got ugly ass Jordan Jackson here. Jordan just turned 72 years of age. So shout out to him. He finally got his Wi-Fi together. I believe you use aluminum foil.
Yep, that's right. It's somebody up there right now with the antenna.
With the hanger and aluminum foil.
For sure.
So look, we just got on here because we was just on the phone a minute ago, and we just got on here to converse. But before we get into this, guys, I gotta let you guys know Tampa. Shout out to Tampa. Tickets are moving. Make sure you go to get those tickets. You can just comment Tampa on Facebook and Instagram, or go to my website, LeVarWalker.me. And without further ado, we are here with Jordan Jackson, aka Jimmy Walker, aka Ugly Man.
I should hope I'm ugly to you, sir.
Yeah. Oh well, you don't need to hope. No hope anymore.
Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all come and support us. This is gonna be a great show.
Jordan will not be on my show.
I thought you said I was.
I didn't. No, I did not.
Wow.
I didn't say that.
You Jordan, wait, bring me on your show to tell me that I'm not on the show no more?
Jordan won't be on this one, guys. We'll get him some future dates.
Oh, future dates. You might well put your hand on my show.
Yo, before I jump into what we were talking about on the phone, I just saw where Jermaine Dupri, I guess he was doing a podcast of bragging about he spent $10,000 every Monday in Magic City for 20 years. Why do niggas feel that's a flex?
Right. You might not have that much right now.
You set money on fire for 20 years. And what's the math on that? Right? $10,000 a week for 20 years. It's 52 weeks, 52 times 20 equals 1,040 times 10,000. So he threw 10.4 million in Magic City. Now, my thing is, black people, we need to start calling niggas out for say we the only group of people that celebrate this dumb shit. And it's just like, if you would have dumped that money into a S&P 500 index fund, or if you would have dumped that money into Tesla, Amazon, Nvidia, he would probably be sitting on $1 billion.
Yeah, but he ended up putting it in a BUTT fund, which was smart. and those people were able to go to college and do. But now that's not the quote that you need to be talking about. The quote that you need to be talking about is how he said New Edition was the greatest group of all time, and how every individual all went platinum. Now I will give New Edition as one of the greatest groups, but he put them over the Jackson Five, which was
Oh hell no! The
ridiculous.
New Edition was a copy of the Jackson Five. That's all New Edition was Jackson Five. They copied the Jackson Five, and then ABC copied New Edition. You had a lot of the boy groups that copied, and then
But his point was individually, because Tito didn't go platinum, neither did Jermaine, and so I understand from the point of, because BBD went platinum, Ralph Tresvant went platinum, Bobby Brown, of course, went platinum, and so did Johnny Gill, and
well,
added.
I don't think it's fair to compare that, bro, because for instance, I was listening to a song where Jermaine Jackson was singing lead on the song, and Michael was on the song, and when this motherfucker, man, your shit going out. I didn't change nothing. I did nothing, bruh. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but it got that static thing.
Oh my God. This is why I do this shit alone. I swear to God. I never had these issues. I don't understand why. I don't know, bro. I haven't touched anything. Let's see if they can hear me in the comments. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me see. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, if they don't hear that static, maybe it's just making the feed.
They can hear me. Who sounds bad? Is it me or Jordan? Is it Jordan? Say something, Jordan. Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, your joint. No, you sound crazy. You could hear Jordan?
You sound muffled, bro.
I sound muffled.
Yeah, I think that it's time to get a new microphone.
Let me turn this damn. Maybe it's this filter I got on. They say we both good though. Let me turn this shit off. I'm gonna turn off this damn. Now how I sound now?
Like Bubba Dub would say, like trash.
Bro, it's your mic, bro. They say you muffled, dog. Your shit is garbage, dude. Like your shit is garbage, dog. That's why I do this shit alone. They say that you sound like you on cassette, bro. Your shit is horrible.
Oh, so it's me.
Yeah, look. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm about to say this because look, whoever want to come in here, just click this link and come in. Y'all want to come in and chat it up with me? Click that link and come in until Jordan fix his shit, because this is crazy. I don't care who out here, whoever's watching this, click that link and come in here. Look, if y'all want to join this, click this StreamYard link. If y'all can screenshot it, y'all click on it. You see his shit all froze and shit. I'm taking your ass out of here. Anyway, let's get these tickets. Let's get the tickets to what's up? We got somebody. What up, man?
Good morning, Mr. LeVar Walker. How you doing, OG?
Sound amazing. I don't know what was wrong with Jordan's joints, man. Now, where you calling from, Dimitri?
Gardena, California.
You in Gardena, homie? You in
Yes,
Gardena, homie? Got it popping over there. You know what I mean? Appreciate you pulling up, man. I'm just sitting here. I'm shooting the shit with Jordan. So I said until he gets his audio and everything together, back up, we can get working. But before he left, we were talking about Jermaine Dupri bragging on spending $10,000 every month for 20 years in Magic City. And I don't know why black people are entertained by that shit. That shit is stupid. We need to start shaming niggas for this type of behavior. Like, if you won't do it, like, I'm not gonna knock what a man do, but do it in private. That ain't no shit to brag.
I hear you. Especially the millennial generation. I hear you.
Yeah, like my generation, like I'm 47. So my generation was big on that shit. It was like a lot of toxicity, a lot of rape culture, a lot of that bullshit, being club and pussy. And that shit is dumb because that money reinvested into the community or that money reinvested into some stocks or some fucking assets, that's 10.4 million.
Yes, sir.
Easily, that would have easily been, I mean, if he invested in Amazon.
Come on, man. Seem like everybody else is doing it right now.
Bro, he'd be at $1 billion, bro. Like, I don't know. And what happens is a lot of people, when you put these celebrities in and they saying stupid shit like that, you know, it's so many of us that are sheep and we think, I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Now I've thrown some money up it. I might have threw up a couple $100, but I'm not like, yeah, like the fuck. Like I did it because I was in there. The girl looked thirsty. I'm like, here, you know, I just wanted to be a gentleman. Let's see, Jordan is back. Hold on. Can you say something, Jordan?
Yes, sir.
What happened?
I got no idea, bro.
So we sitting here with Dimitri, and to Dimitri, we talked about Jordan, we just talked about the Jermaine Dupri thing, but you were talking about they mentioned the Jackson 5. Could you go back into what you were saying about that? We got somebody else here. We got Brilliant in here too. What up, Brilliant?
What up, fellas?
I see you must just came back from the Beyonce concert.
No, Nick. I'm in North Carolina, Nick.
Oh, okay. I see you got the cowboy joint on. That's why.
Boots on the ground.
Fuck that boots on the ground shit. Put in a nigga ass. That faggot ass boots on the ground shit. But I'm listening to LeVar, man. Go ahead.
Man, that's right.
About the Jackson 5. Now, Jordan, what were you saying? They were saying about the Jackson 5.
So basically, Jermaine Dupri was saying that New Edition was the greatest group of all time, bigger than the Jackson 5, because they're the only group to have every member leave the group and still go platinum, which this is true. There is no other group that has done that. And you're talking about every last member, BBD, Johnny Gill, Bobby Brown, Ralph Tresvant. They all went platinum. No other group has done that. Now, Jackson 5 to me is still a better group, but if you go on that criteria, no one else has done it because Tito didn't go platinum.
I would agree.
Well, Maine didn't.
I think we gotta stop this Michael Jordan, LeBron, all that shit, man. Let people be, and you know what I mean. Let them embrace their own success, because every time somebody get nice, they want to start comparing them to whoever. Look, I'm talking to LeVar, baby. You know, I've been watching.
Oh, wow.
I know, right?
Oh, wow. Respect to the phone set.
Oh, man. Shout out. Appreciate that, man.
I've been watching. Like you say, brother, your comedy lives on YouTube, and comedy do live on YouTube, and I've been eating that shit up, man.
Oh, man. Thank you, bro.
Honor. Like you saying, Brilliant. It's an honor, Mr. Walker, to be on live with you, man.
Yeah, man.
What about y'all not honored to be? What about Jordan? No.
We don't know.
God bless you too, Jordan Jackson.
That's why. Oh, you son of a gun!
I gotta bust Jordan's ball. Like, Jordan is an asshole, so I gotta get my ball busted.
Oh no, he does this even when we go to a city. Y'all don't know him. Y'all don't know him.
You know, as far as this thing, like, first of all, the Jackson 5 set the precedent for every boy band, every group. You know what I mean? I'm talking about a child. Like, these were children. So New Edition, they were just I ain't gonna say a knockoff, but they were the Jackson 5.
They were a rebrand, like those boy bands, those white boy bands of the 90s were rebrands of New Edition and all that shit.
But I say this: when you look at the Jackson 5 as a group, and you look at the catalog, New Edition, there ain't no group touching no Jackson 5 from a catalog standpoint, from an impact standpoint, and to say and to say that these other guys, yes, they did go platinum. I think they were cool, man, but it's not even fair because I would say,
I mean, the way that they monopolize the music now, like the streams and things like that, like even the Jackson 5, we were actually paying for those CDs and things like that, where there'd be $10, $15 and things like that. I can't even remember the last time I paid for music. So I don't know how that shit works.
2003. My
year. Listen to all that shit. So,
but
there
still has been no other group to do that.
Well, I'm gonna say this: as far as comparing them and who got Grammys and all that, it's not even fair, bro. Because, bro, like I listened to a Jackson 5 song. They had Jermaine Jackson singing lead, and Jermaine Jackson was a phenomenal singer. He really good pitch, voice tone, tempo. But when Mike just touched the track, bro, he took that shit to the moon. I mean, effortlessly. So I don't even think you can compare, because Michael Jackson was just an alien, bro. That shit we'd never see no shit like that again. Never.
No, and never will. I mean, they say the closest thing to it is Chris Brown. But it's like I say, there you go with the comparing shit. You back to that again. You feel me? So,
yeah, but you know, how old are you, bro?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm 50, nigga.
Yeah. So we grew up.
A lot of shit.
Yeah, we grew up. I'll be 48 this year. So we grew up in the era of the Michael Jackson, the Michael Jordan, the Eddie Murphy. Like that shit was different, bro. Fame was different because now to be famous, I don't know what fame. It doesn't require much. You know what I mean? It doesn't really require talent. It just requires who can get the most attention at this point.
Yeah.
You know,
currency, attention currency.
Yeah, exactly. So that's where we at. Now, me and Jordan was having a conversation today too about what we were talking about doing Red Lobster.
Jordan, this is my first time meeting you, brother. I've never met you, so it's an honor to meet you as well. And I will look up your comedy on YouTube.
Don't lie to him, Brilliant. It's okay.
No, I will, man.
No, don't look at this shit. This shit garbage, man. Don't look at it.
I will look up Jordan Jackson on YouTube for sure.
I'm never coming on your show again. I just want you to know that, sir. Never.
But look, we were talking about.
I gotta call myself short. I apologize. I mean disrupt. And LeVar Walker, I appreciate your invite, man.
Oh man, it's all
a blessing, bro.
No, thank you for pulling up.
I just want to
tell everybody in Cali, what up, man. All right,
I'm glad to meet you, Mr. Brilliant. You too, Mr. Jordan Jackson. Y'all stay up and stay live, man.
Appreciate
stay glowing.
Good, bro. No doubt.
Right on, King.
I'm staying here for a little bit before I go to my daughter's graduation. So
now, Jordan, me and Jordan were talking about the whole Red Lobster thing and how Red Lobster is making somewhat of a comeback, but I believe it's going to be a short-lived comeback because I think Red Lobster will trend for the moment. It's going to get cool, then it's going to go bust due to the fact that I don't think most women would deem Red Lobster as a worthy place to take them on the first.
Red Lobster, Applebee's.
It all goes to that same category.
It's the $20 meal.
Now maybe they'll go by themselves, but they don't want no man taking them to no motherfucking Red Lobster. That's not.
You can't. But my argument is you can't. Our generation know. You know what I'm saying? Because we know about, like my man said, you got Applebee's, you have what's the other one? The Fridays, whatever. I think Fridays is closed. But now I was telling him if you get a younger influencer that these young kids are looking up to, then there's an opportunity that you may be able to get the younger people to actually go into Red Lobster.
Don't you find it interesting how they always pick a young black CEO to throw and spruce up their company just to get shit back on track?
Whatever. Let's just be honest, nigga. Them $5 drinks is what got things back on track. Whether they had a young CEO or whatever, but you got to go to the younger generation because that's who's spending the money now.
It's
So
not. No, I agree with you. I
Wait,
apologize.
shout out to
Let me let you finish.
H-Town Z. What's happening, brother? We got another brother in here, man. Appreciate you pulling up on us, man.
How you doing, brother Walker, brother Jackson,
morning, good
brother
brother.
Brilliant?
what
How
up,
y'all
brother?
doing, man?
Yeah, welcome to the manosphere. We talking about why these bitches ain't shit, and we tired. They don't want to smile, cook. They don't want.
Hey,
Yeah,
LeVar, dog, you hilarious, bro. I just gotta tell you this, dog. You be having me in pain. Me and my lady in pain, dog.
bro, I appreciate you.
Bro.
You in Houston, bro?
H-Town,
Yeah,
Southwest.
man, they trying to give me a date out there at what's the name of this club? My agent called me about this club called The Riot. Have you heard of that? Is it a good club? Is it worth it?
Man, pull up. You will make your money in Houston.
Really? All
Dog,
right, bet.
you will make your money.
And if I'm correct, they have an improv down in Cary, North Carolina here. So
okay.
if you come down, bro, I'm here. Like we both.
Man, I appreciate that, bro. But I appreciate it. I'm gonna pull up H-Town, Brilliant. We gonna do something. I'm gonna bring Jordan. I'll bring you on them. I'll bring you with me on them dates, Jordan.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold my breath.
So, but no, we was back on this Red Lobster thing and how I believe it's gonna go bust. You were saying, Brilliant, that they're propping it up with this black CEO.
It's not that. It's that he's very intelligent. So they would get one of the brightest or smartest one of us to bring their business back to life. That's what they normally do. It's like rinse and repeat. So say whatever company fucking failing, they'll put a rapper or some new bright CEO that actually knows what he's doing, that can cut the costs. He cut the all you can eat shrimp out and shit. He did some shit that actually would save the money. But it seems like every time they insert a nigga, pump them up and
yeah, but
then they come in and be like, "We'll take it from here."
Well, hold on.
You can basically build it.
Well, let me say this. Y'all do know before he came to Red Lobster, he was the CEO of PF Chang's.
Well, why? If he the CEO of all these other companies, where his shit at?
Look, man, sometimes it's better because he getting that bag. You know, he probably cashing out a few 5-10 million with no upfront.
Look, I think he's a very intelligent brother, and I'm not disrespecting any of what he's done. I just think that they, as a society, they always insert these Negroes or the best of us to build their stock up.
Well, I think like your Red Lobster, PF Chang's, Sizzler, what's some other them big kind of chain restaurants? I think those are all under like a hedge fund or some shit. So this is just like under a total hedge fund umbrella.
Okay,
the Ruth Chris Steakhouse and all that. But I don't think in today's times, I don't think those restaurants can necessarily be successful because we in this internet age, women are preferring to go into higher scale boutique type restaurants. You know what I mean? These restaurants are soulless. Like, yeah, he gonna put an extra seasoning on that goddamn crab, but at the end of the day, it's 2,800 Red Lobsters. It's a soulless restaurant. Restaurants need to have the owner there, or the owner maybe on 3 and 4, but it's a very difficult and hard business, man. That's why these niggas here in Atlanta, they open up a restaurant for 3 months and it goes bust.
That's what I was thinking about the Atlanta restaurants, where I've never been to any of the Atlanta restaurants like T.I. or 2 Chainz, anything, but I've heard so many bad things about him. It's like, nigga, why even do it? Like,
yeah, it's poor
all these restaurants, and that shit lasts a year or 2 max, right?
It'd be like bad service and shit, like in Houston, H-Town. That nigga that had the turkey leg cut.
Hey, I was finna say that. I'm not finna talk down on Houston, bro, but
well, I'm gonna say
that was a different thing, because it had a lot of different moving parts that went to that pretty much concluded the full destruction of the restaurant. Because you had the explosion across the street, then you had them selling whatever. So
how convenient, nigga.
yeah, like it's a lot, bro. But they did a lot for the city. Now,
Well,
When the
look.
last time that happened? An explosion across the street from a fucking
Man, I don't.
competitive company.
They must have watched Goodfellas or something, you know. At the end of the day, you burn the joint up, you know. But here's my thing. I did a video about the turkey leg hut guy because I saw a video of him telling people, y'all ain't gonna be twerking in here and all this and that.
Yeah.
And it was in the morning and shit. And I roasted him. And I'm like, look, bro, you got a fucking DJ in that bitch in the morning. So if they go get up and clap, what are we doing? It shouldn't even be no DJ in there.
So I can speak to that. That's just Houston culture. Every restaurant that's pretty much black owned gonna have a DJ in that mug.
Why?
Bro,
that's our culture.
Let
Well,
me tell you something, man.
black owned restaurants.
I took my wife and child. We went to brunch at this. It looked nice on TikTok. It was like a black business. We saw the TikTok review. You know, the TikTok reviews always, woo! You like, man, I can't wait to get here. I take my family there. It is 10 a.m. I'm there for breakfast, peace, solitude, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
I go to cut my waffle. This all here. Yo, what's up? What's up? DJ, turn it up on the ones and twos. We up in this motherfucker hookahs going all day right now. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I'm not here for this, bro. Like, I don't think it's right.
Like, it's too fucking early to be line dancing in the fucking restaurant.
Hey, come on, bro.
It's too early, bro.
Now look, now brilliant. We almost 50. We almost 50. Are we the old men on the porch?
We the old men on the porch, bro.
Yeah, y'all
on the porch.
Y'all
you
the old
ain't line
men.
dancing next to me and I'm trying to eat with my family. That's some stupid shit.
I ain't gonna lie. Then you ain't never been to Houston on a Sunday. Because brunch, 11 o'clock in the morning.
It's
that's why we at where we at.
It is.
But see, it's sad because now guess what I got to do now, H-Town? I got to go get his money to them white folks now. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, but I just want some peace. I want to eat my waffle.
Let me tell you something.
I'm gonna
let me tell you a quick story before I get off, because I'm gonna go to my daughter's graduation.
Yeah.
We live in North Carolina. We was trying to find a beach. So my wife like, yeah, babe, let's go to Myrtle Beach. And I'm like, I'm not going down there fucking around with a whole bunch of niggas. I'm trying to chill. I'm just telling you what the deal is. I'm not going around fucking with a whole bunch of niggas. I'm trying to chill, baby. Don't bring me around the bullshit. So we go to a beach. I'm not going to say the name because a nigga listen and then there'll be a whole bunch of niggas there. We go to a beach about a couple hours away from here on a Thursday and Friday, the day before Father's Day. My wife looked around. She said, babe, I don't see one nigga on the beach. I looked at it. I was like, God damn. Yeah, I don't see a nigga on the beach. That was the best time we had the fucking last couple of months.
And it's not, and listen.
And it's not racist.
I want to iterate this.
But do you
there is a difference in black people and niggas, okay? I'm sorry.
And we did see some black families cordial as shit. Because when I walked into the restaurant with my cowboy hat on, you would have thought, the music stopped and the shit clinking shit. They looked at me like, I was like, what the fuck? Who is this nigga? Because we were the only black people really down there. Yeah. But shit was nice.
That's good. Yeah, you just want peace. We just want peace. Everybody, I just want to be around other black people.
I ain't gonna lie. I blame my generation. How
old are you, H-Town?
I'll be 33.
Oh, so, you a baby. You a baby, man. God,
I got a son yet.
That's the YN on here.
No. I ain't no.
Are you considered? Are you an uncle 33?
No, I'm big bro.
You big. Oh, you big bro.
I'm big bro.
33, but that voice is 64.
Hey, are we over it?
Nigga, your face is about 84. So
Yo, it's wild.
Don't go too hard. He had a stroke on that left side. That's why.
A stroke on both sides. Love you, brother. Well, I love you. I'm
No,
messing with you.
but nah, it's just I don't know. Maybe it's an age thing for me,
Yeah.
but it's like, bro, I just like peace. I like calm.
I like peace.
Like when I watched the video of the Carnival Cruise Line, when I listen to me, y'all, I would have jumped in the fucking ocean, bro.
Like literally, it said
I would
fuck
have
it.
dove in the ocean.
Yeah, I'd have jumped and said fuck it. You
I'm
know
like,
what?
I can't
It
do
can't be worse than what's going on this motherfucker.
Bruh, like
Yeah.
my heart would have been palpitating, bro. It would have just been too much. They'd have threw me in the infirmary. Because I'd have been out there with a bull, like, God, this is ridiculous. Like Joe Clark didn't die for this shit. That shit looked like all them niggas that got expelled on Lean on Me was on that boat.
Right. Hey, all them ones that was in that dirty ass auditorium. Yep.
Bruh, it looked like they
That's
all loaded
crazy.
up like it was a Carnival cruise ship parked out in the parking lot. They
That
loaded
shit
up
look,
on
that
bro.
shit look nasty. That's what that
It
shit
looked
look.
terrible, dude. And they was
Nasty.
fighting on there with bonnets and shit. I'm like, come
Can
on.
you imagine the water, the pool, nigga?
Oh
Look
my God.
like
As a pharmacist, nigga. Can you
Bro.
imagine?
Listen, let me tell you something. We don't have enough doxycycline in the amoxicillin in the world to battle the staphylococcus infection
bruh.
that would be on that boat. Okay, Staphylococcus aureus was spreading on that motherfucker rapidly, nigga. And that nigga's mad. They trying to change the rules on the boat.
They should quarantine niggas when they come off of that cruise ship for 30 days.
They mad. They trying to change the rules. I would have changed the damn rules too.
Right.
Damn. They putting curfews in there. Now the boat is a jail. Now they had turned the ship into a slave ship for real. Y'all got to get back to your rooms at 7.
The Carnival Mayflower.
Hey, bruh.
Singing spirituals and shit.
Come on, man. This is wild, man.
It's
So,
sad.
Y'all a good pack of brothers, bro. I appreciate y'all. Y'all made my work day go by a little faster, man.
where you working at, man?
I'm in Houston. I'm a heavy industrial construction inspector. So
Oh, dope. Okay.
it's serious. So
I know, and that's booming out there because y'all building like crazy in Texas.
bro, it's crazy. It's
I'm
crazy.
gonna cut out. I got one of them LeVar jobs and shit. I'm one of them home. I work from home and shit. You feel me? I do the IT shit. So that shit.
All right, bro. Well, look, nothing but love, Brig. Appreciate you pulling up on
I
us.
love y'all,
All right, bro. Good meeting you, man.
Y'all have a good one, brother. Y'all be safe.
man. And I'm gonna be talking
All right,
shit
bro.
if you ain't funny either.
All right, bro. Appreciate y'all,
I
man.
love y'all.
Y'all have a good
All
one.
right, bro.
All right. Yeah. Now, what were we saying? We were talking about the. We had got off topic. That was fun. What was we at? The Red Lobster thing. How I believe it's hot now, but then it'll die off. And I just believe that in the restaurant business, what'll typically win is a luxurious, independently owned, no more than 3 restaurants at a time. That's what's going to dominate the space. That's what I think.
But there are some exceptions, because if you look at the Cheesecake Factory, which has been able to withstand the times, there are a few of them that people will still go to. And I don't know a woman that's gonna be like, I ain't going, no matter what the age group is. I'm in there a lot. So how do you think they've been able to sustain when Applebee's, TGIF, even you say you like Houston's, but they're not as high as they used to be when I first moved to Atlanta. How is just the Cheesecake Factory able to survive when Bahama Breeze just closed?
I don't think Cheesecake Factory is doing all that well, because cheesecake.
No, it is, bro. It's always packed. It's always packed.
Wait a
I've never
minute.
been in a Cheesecake Factory where
I'm wrong. I just pulled it up. Cheesecake Factory. I love this. This is what I love about this. So I can always present on here. Let's see. Let's share our screen.
You can share a screen all day. A person going inside of the of the restaurant is what I'm saying. The rest of these places are
They
extinct.
reported total revenues of 927.2 million for the first quarter.
Damn.
That's the first 3 months of 2025, which ended on April 1st,
Yeah, they
2025.
still rolling.
A 4% increase year over year. Okay, they're doing very, very well. So
But what do you think the difference is, though? This was my question. How are they able still to survive? They've been around a long time,
I
but
think
I've never went in there and it's not been packed.
I think their locations are crazy. Like they got like excellent locations because there's only one in Atlanta. How many in Atlanta? One or two.
So I think there may be 2 in Atlanta.
Yeah, I think the location is crazy. Like Lenox Mall, number one. That Cheesecake Factory is busting because Lenox still gets good foot traffic in that mall.
LeVar, what's the name of the other one? The seafood restaurant. They got them in Houston. They got them in Atlanta.
Papados.
Papados.
Well,
Check their numbers.
I don't know if is Papados really.
I just want to check their numbers to see if they hurting or if they still making a profit. Because I don't really know. I know they used to be, you know what I'm saying? That was a high-end place to actually go and eat.
No, they bringing in 100 million a year.
They're still going. Is that good or bad? I don't know.
Bro, that's amazing. 100 million. The revenue, estimated annual revenue is currently 100.8 million per year.
Wow.
So
everybody ain't hurting. So I just wonder what the difference is.
Papados is special, man. I don't look at Papados as I would a Red Lobster.
No, it's not that though. But there's a lot of special, because Red Lobster used to be in that era, and Cheesecake Factory is medium. I wouldn't say it's a high end. You know what I'm saying? It's. But I don't know a female that's gonna be like, nah, I don't want to go there.
But I think the biggest problems a lot of these number one restaurants have is that we're in the internet age and women are looking at other women online, going to a higher end experience, and the social currency comes into play where they want to show off where they've been. They looking for.
I think women just be wanting to eat, bro. Honestly,
they do, but
because the Juicy Crab ain't no high end place. But I don't know a woman in America who don't like seafood who's gonna be like, nah, I don't really want. I'd rather have Papados. No, she'll take Juicy Crab.
I wonder how that's doing. Juicy Crab revenue.
You know it's doing good because you know who run it.
Juicy Crab revenue.
About 200 million, because black folks gonna stay eating crab.
No, Juicy Crab annual revenue 31.2 million.
But I know the number. I bet it's up though. It ain't down.
Oh, they opened in 2015. The company's first location opened in Duluth.
Oh, that was the first one was in Duluth?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just a Georgia thing.
I guess.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
I mean black.
But you ain't got. But my point is, I don't know a woman who eats seafood don't be like, I'd rather go to Papados. No, Juicy Crab go. You go. You know what I'm saying? Because seafood.
We need to ask some women. If it's a woman on here, could y'all just comment and let us know? What would you prefer eating? Would it be cool to go on the first date at Red Lobster or the Juicy Crab? Like, it's
gonna be an age. You don't think that's an aged question? Because like I said, if you start doing, like my point when we was talking earlier is, if you make it cool to go to Red Lobster, there's gonna be a spike. Now, how long that spike stays, we'll never know. But if TikToks and stuff start happening in Red Lobster and people start seeing it enough, and you get the right younger influencer, now I don't know who that younger influencer would be, but then if you make it cool to eat at Red Lobster, then people are gonna follow because influence. You say that you got to actually use the product.
Let's ask people watching, and y'all come in here and let me know. Do y'all believe that Red Lobster can make like a significant comeback do y'all believe like Red Lobster will be the de facto place to go for dates and food? I just want to know. Y'all could just come in and comment. And also, too, if anybody want to chime in, y'all can chime in. I'll put this link in here. Let me put the link in there. If anybody want to just pull up and talk.
Yeah, we need a woman to represent. Well, we need a younger.
Yeah, I would love to hear like a woman's point of view on this about if a guy like, yo, I want to take you to dinner and y'all pull up to the Red Lobster. Is that sufficient for you?
Yeah, because most women gonna be like, really, if I'm feeling them, it don't really matter where the hell we go eat. But then you got some that be like, nah, Red Lobster, you got me bent. I ain't going no dang, I ain't going to Red. But some people just like the company, so don't. That's why I really want to hear from them.
Y'all let me know. Let's see what they saying on Instagram. I wish they could put the Instagram comments on here.
I know.
The Angelo show. So Angelo show, you say it'll come back. Look, if y'all want to pull up and talk on this thing, y'all just log into this StreamYard and pull all in. We got somebody? Wait a minute. Is that somebody else? No, that's my thing. Let me remove this. No, that's me sharing the screen. Okay. But y'all can pull up and talk. Y'all let me know. Ladies, is Red Lobster sufficient for you or an option for the first date? Let me know. If you had an option between Red Lobster and cheesecake, I think the cheesecake is a high-end dining experience. Though I love
it. Used to be. It used to be, but now it's they they got the value menus where you can still go in there and eat. And I think they adapted, which any successful CEO, any successful business owner would tell you. The biggest difference is being able to actually adapt. And some people just are going to stick to their motto, and that's just going to be it. McDonald's tried that, and we're not doing any salads, we're not doing any but it's you stick to the model that works, but you have to be able to adapt, because nowadays every restaurant you go to, there's going to be a value menu.
True.
Which there was no value menu. That was it. You go into McDonald's for $5, you can get a whole meal now. You go into Burger King or any other restaurant, there's a value menu because people are a little bit more disciplined with their spending. You got a family of 4, bro. Like we're not going to McDonald's. It used to be as cool. You go to McDonald's, you spend $40-$50, but now
so
if I can get.
So let me say this: when it comes to Pappadeaux, this is where Pappadeaux separates itself. Pappadeaux Seafood Kitchen is owned and operated by Pappas Restaurant Incorporated, a private, family-owned company led by Harris and Chris Pappas. They do not franchise their restaurants. The Pappas family has a long history in the restaurant business, dating back to their grandfather's arrival in America and the subsequent establishment of the Dot Coffee Shop by their father and uncles. So they don't franchise, and that's the competitive advantage they have. You see what I'm saying? So like, if we look at who owns Red Lobster, let's see who owns Red Lobster. Yeah. See, Red Lobster now owned by RL Investor Holdings, a group backed by Fortress Investment Group. You see, that's a big ass. It's like a hedge fund,
and that's exactly, that's a good point, because now that's why I feel like when you go into a Red Lobster, there's no reinvestment in the restaurants. They because as long as it's making anything, they're okay. Because bro, when the last time you've been in a clean Red Lobster? They're ran down, all of them.
Yeah, because these are big ass,
and they smell funny. But I guess it's the crab and all that stuff. But Red Lobster got the craziest smell when you walk into them, especially the one off of Buford Drive. Woo, things smell like bull beaver butt.
I gotta see like this RL Investor Group. Who else they own? They must own a lot.
Yeah, so you can tell because they're not reinvesting in that company.
Fortress.
The ladies ain't made no comments.
No, not really. No,
Oh, so
they not currently on. They were both Darden Restaurant, Golden Cake. Yeah, this is a whole like this ain't nothing but a shareholder thing. That's what Red Lobster is soulless, bro. Red Lobster has no soul. And what happens is these big corporations, they typically come in and squeeze the shit out of their employees because it's such a huge company, it's such a huge corporation, they lack empathy. So people, the employees are getting exhausted. You know, they throw the season on, do to build it back up, get it out of bankruptcy, get it profitable, and then he's off to another restaurant. That's typically what happens.
but do you see what's happening with your with your small, well, not smaller, because McDonald's is not small, Burger King is not small, Wendy's is not, but they're using AI technology now to determine how many people that they need on. So you're going to a Burger King drive-through where there's 20 cars, or a Taco Bell drive-through where there's 20 cars and 2 employees, because AI is saying that you only need 2 employees to get this
Yeah,
shit
and
done.
AI doesn't have it has no clue, bro.
Yeah, because it can't predict a rush. It
it
can't predict all of a sudden 20 people at the
it's,
same time getting hungry.
it's the same thing like working for CBS. Like back when I was working at CBS, they would do like damn near a skeleton crew, and they would say, "Yeah, this is efficient," but it's not efficient because there are too many problems that's going to arise throughout the course of the day to work one pharmacist with 2 techs all day. It's just not going to work. It
Yeah.
doesn't work.
And they're not there. They're just say, well, the analytics say, and but you're not there to see the money that you're missing of people driving off because they're tired of waiting. Like I understand that you need AI for some things, but it's not the intelligence of that is not going to be able to predict the most important things. The stress on a person who used to do a 5-man job it's been knocked all the way down to 2. So now there's mistakes that are being made. Those mistakes are costing you revenue as well.
And lawsuits, yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. Let me see what restaurants does RL Investment Group own? Do they just own the company? I don't know. Maybe it's Fortress Investment Group. Fortress Investment Group announced the appointment of Demola as CEO of RL Investor Holdings. So that RL Investor Holdings is under Fortress Investment Group. So we got to see what they own.
RL from Next owns all this?
No, they just own Red Lobster.
So I think Red Lobster will do a nice little. Do you think Reebok is gonna bounce back?
So look, Fortress Investment Group owns several, including Logan's Roadhouse, Old Chicago Pizza, Taproom, Bottom Brewery, Gordon Biersch Brewery, J. Alexander's. They also own Crystal's Restaurants. In addition, Fortress through RL Investment recently acquired Red Lobster. So you can see.
Look at those names. All on the down low, all on the downfall.
Yeah, exactly. So what happens is when these companies go into bankruptcy, they buy them up like these because Fortress Investment Group is probably attached to some type of hedge fund. They buy up the companies for pennies on the dollar, the locations, the the naming rights. They buy it up for pennies on the dollar. Then they turn it around and dump them. That's literally what they're gonna do to Red Lobster. That's why I said it's gonna be hot for a minute, but it'll be dumped because it's
At least they were smart enough to do it the right way. Because that to me, bringing him in was the only way to salvage it. Because people just you ain't just seeing the posts on Instagram and stuff like that made me think about Red Lobster again, which is something
absolutely.
I just never been.
But
That's just never been on my mind at all in about 20 years, bro.
But that too, and then black people are driving the momentum of this. Let's not get it twisted.
Of course, that's why he did $5 drinks on the announcement.
Are driving. They're driving the stocks up. They're driving the profitability up.
Bro, they drive into Red Lobster.
They must be. I mean, hell, they making money. So
I just can't. Like, you had your chance, buddy. It's just like, but I want to see a brother succeed, which would still make me at least go and with millions of people. Sometimes that's all you need is a little turn, because
it's cool.
In this next year, you weren't planning to go to Red Lobster, but you may go.
I'm happy the young man is succeeding, but
are you gonna go?
No.
You're not gonna go and support this brother.
I support him online, but I don't. My wife make great seafood at home, and
but what that got to do?
I did.
What if people thought? What if people said, "Well, they've made enough money. We're not gonna go support their show because there's Martin is funny on TV." We can't think like that, can we?
No. Well, actually, I have supported him because my niece wanted some Red Lobster, and I ordered that for her. Like
okay.
I spend money. I broke bread.
That's a good idea. I might I might DoorDash it and then throw it in the trash. But I want to support. I want to support this brother trying to get rid. And our support is big. You've seen what happened with Target. Our support. We have a big influence on the dollars that are being spent. So it's one person at a time. You go to Red Lobster and order some biscuits and get the heck up out of there. But the point is, we're talking about Red Lobster. And had he not became the CEO, it just wasn't relevant. There's just nothing to talk about when it comes to Red Lobster. And now that I can go to Publix and get them biscuits, there's really no reason for me to walk in there.
Because when you think about it, bro, listen, to be honest with y'all, it doesn't require much effort to boil a fucking lobster or some crabs. I mean, you just throwing this shit in boiling hot water and you just sprinkle some seasonings in there.
Some Old Bay. Old Bay done did the work for us. Old Bay has done the work for us.
That's it. Like, it's not that difficult. They're just boiling, no different from boiling an egg. Like, so, but
it's like opening a boiled hot dog restaurant.
Man.
But we gonna support. But I don't understand as much. Why is there? I could be wrong. I just don't see no black-owned seafood franchises that's our own. We just go. Mainly it's the Asians community who has the seafood spots, and we just go in there and we'll spend whatever money on crab legs. We don't care as long as we get our crab legs. We'll spend $100 a piece and eat a crab boil with a boiled egg with what is there, $17 worth of food in there?
Mm-hmm.
If that a snow crab leg is gonna cost you $27, when this is the food that was given to the homeless back in the day as trash. But now it's a delicacy.
But look at this, guys. This is all that really matters. This is Fortress. This is who owns Red Lobster. This is a hedge fund. So they manage $48 billion in assets. If that's correct. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just a hedge fund. That's all this shit is. It's just money. They just moving money. Fortress Investment Group, diversified global investment manager, hedge fund, founded in 1998. Fortress manages $48 billion of assets under management as of December 31, 2023, on behalf of approximately 2,000 institutional clients and private investors worldwide across a range of credit and real estate, private equity, and permanent capital investment savings. That's all this shit is, man.
Wow.
It's money. It's like, matter of fact, I'm gonna buy some stock in this shit since it is going up. That's what we got to do, black people. Buy some stock into this fucking hedge fund. And so while everybody is cracking them crab legs, we out here debating. You put you a couple.
Every time they crack one, you making 10 cents.
You put you a couple $100 in Fortress and call it a day. Let's see.
I might do that today.
Fortress stock holdings.
We'll go straight to Edward Jones. Give me 20 stocks and
Matter of fact, look, you can look at their portfolio earning, their holdings, and you just invest with what they invest in.
Wow.
See their portfolio? Standard Arrow, 4.9%. Yeah, this is their stock portfolio. And these are the winners this quarter. Y'all see that? This is where the money is.
Mm-hmm.
This is where the damn money is. Well, that's what's up. So also, too, I want to talk about something else, too, now. Jay-Z and his so-called son, Ramir Satterwhite. Do you believe this is his son, or what? What do you think, Jordan?
Looking at the pictures, yes, I do believe that is his son. But shoot, we've seen cases where they say everybody got a twin, but if I'm him, I'm praying that blood test. Cause boy, that back child support for to be stupid.
You think they're making pay back child support?
Yeah, they're gonna make him pay. What you think?
Let's take a look here. Damn, yeah, they do look. I see some similarities.
Only thing you don't got is the camel lips. But other than that,
That bottom lip looks.
Oh yeah, it's camelish. It's camelish.
I don't know, bro. It would be. Let's see. This is the grade school picture.
Damn. Yeah, you might have gone cut that check.
It's all.
Who is the mama?
They showed a picture with Jay-Z with that boy's mama. I don't know, bro.
Why now?
Dude just say he just wants closure and who his father is.
Yeah, he want closure, all right.
But I'm a little skeptical because he doesn't sound like Jay-Z at all. A lot of times,
who sound like Jay-Z but Jay-Z?
Nah, but sons, like their voices sound similar. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's sons' voices sound like they sound like they daddy.
Well, I can't even do Jay. Give me a Jay-Z. I don't know how you sound.
Jay-Z, that sound pretty good. Yo, Beans. I can't really get him.
Dang, that's the first time you've been stopped. I ain't never known you, boy. You can't do Jay-Z.
I can't really do Jay. I had to listen to it. I get him out.
Yeah, I ain't heard him talking so darn long. It's a.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if this is son, dog.
If it is, what type of relationship would you have with him now? Would you say, okay, I'm the father, you pay him off, or do you groom him to take over?
I don't know, man.
Jay-Z don't got a son, he just got girls.
Do y'all think this Jay-Z son? Any of y'all? Is that Jay-Z son? What y'all think?
All three of y'all. Do y'all feel?
No, we got 24 in here. You such an asshole.
I had to get you one time. Man. You've been killing me. You've been killing me off.
But Jay-Z doesn't want to get the DNA test. And could it be that he doesn't want to get the DNA test because if he gets this DNA test, there will be a million other people that just be like, yo, that's my daddy too. And now he's just taking DNA tests and over again.
And if I mean, only Jay-Z know, we all know, you a man, I'm a man. We all know if there could be one or two out there. So, you know, that ain't gonna change the fact if you're the father, then you still the father, whether if it's some more people gonna come up. But my question is, where does the relationship go from here? If it's you, if you're Jay-Z, you find out this is your son, where do you go from here? Is it one check, I don't want to have nothing to do with you, or do you groom him to come in and take over? And then how are his other children going to feel about that? How's Beyonce going to feel about that? Like, what's your move when it comes back positive?
I mean, I mean, maybe Jay just be like, man, I ain't know. They be cool. I mean, but if Jay-Z your daddy, damn.
But does he get to come into the fortress is my question.
I would let him come in if he was my son. I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying? I even
get Jay-Z is so standoffish, like, bro. I feel like he wouldn't even let, okay, well, you know, it is what it is. You know, you need some help with something, I got you, but we don't never know. You know, I'm on the outside looking in, but that's a tough one because you grown now. I don't know who you still my son, and I don't have a son that I know of.
No, you do have a son.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, you got a son, Sir Carter.
Oh, well, where has he been?
You ain't never seen Jay-Z's son. This is real son. This is Jay-Z's real son. Let me show you. And
so is he in any of the business? I mean, where is
he a baby?
Oh, him and Beyonce had a son?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Now that's his son. Look at that boy.
Ooh, yeah.
You ain't no denying that, boy. That is that man's child, boy.
Well, why is it you see the girls all the time? Why do you never see him? Is he keeping them under wraps like that?
I don't know, bro.
That's got to be tough, man, because you got to worry about all kinds of stuff out there. But the girls are in the eye with Beyonce.
Yeah, maybe.
So the twins is a boy and a girl.
Yeah, maybe Sarah pull up one day. I don't know. Like maybe he just not gonna be in the spotlight or something.
Yeah, he probably being real protective over his heir. Yeah, that's the heir. I didn't know that.
I mean, that is that man's child, boy. Look at
all day, every day.
Oh man, he spit that boy out. 3 kids. That's beautiful, though. Beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Yo, B. I ain't got.
That's horrible, boy. Don't ever. You undid that on your show.
You know what's really horrible, Jordan? You want to know what's really horrible? You're horrible. You're horrible.
That's not a very good Trump either. Wow. Just stick with T.I., bro. Stick with the T.I., man, because
that all depends on
your Trump is not immaculate.
Depending on what you atrocitize to be T.I.
Damn, you done lost your T.I. too. God, dog, what you been doing? You got to go back on get your impersonation muscles back.
I got to get my ass on stage. But speaking of stage, guys, get those tickets. Tampa, we got a few tickets left.
Yes, we do.
Go to my website, LeVarWalker.me, or comment Tampa on Instagram or Facebook post, and I will DM you a link to those tickets. And that's it, man. I guess we can wrap up. We've been chopping it up for a good hour, Joe. You got anything you want to say to the people?
Yeah, I just want to say, man, keep supporting comedy, man. Live comedy. Keep supporting the influencers and the creators that are out here, the big and the small, because we all need your help. We're all working hard, doing what we do. And keep tuning in to the LeVar Walker Show, because this brother is on his way.
Okay.
He on his way. It's a good brother.
Come on, bring it on.
In
Get
your
it.
face.
I
In your
know
face, he a good brother. He talk behind your back, but in your face, this is one of the best brothers I know. LeVar Walker has been stamped by Jordan Jackson.
Hey, well, I appreciate you, brother Jordan. I guess we're gonna get out of here, man. And oh yeah, too, Dallas. I'll be on the way. Arlington Improv, July 18th to the 20th. Y'all go to LeVarWalker.me, get those tickets.
Get those tickets, Dallas.
And we are out. Jordan, appreciate you, bro. We'll
I
pull up.
appreciate you, bro. This is a good episode, man. Let's do it again soon.
Let's go. I'm out, y'all. All right.
Peace.